right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. All right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proven ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a two-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns here. Conor McGregor has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground where his game is just... McGregor's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by McGregor.
Nice transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, that's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Just missed with the left there. That's good defense to get that guard up.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Beautiful kick lands.
Takedown defense is there. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands. You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. It's hurt bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. There it is, now he's going to mount.
McGregor gets back up. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. That uppercut will work.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Right now they separate. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. And the horn sounds on round 2.
That round was beautiful.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice match.
What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
That Conor looks tight. He's got to crank now, though, John. He's got him in position. Now he's got to go find the finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, you see him land the jab. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early rounds. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Makhachev's back in north-south. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. He might get a finish here.
You need to work on standing shot.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Stop, stop, stop.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
I love
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
And back to his feet.
Oh, he caught that punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Trying to establish that jab once again. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Oh, there's a trip to get the takedown.
Getting the mount here.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard now.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
and just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by McGregor. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
There was a lead elbow, so he's mixing everything up.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Establishing the jab. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. 10 seconds to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up.
That's separation from his first position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath and listen.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys...
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, that's it.
Goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory in another huge spot in his UFC career.